Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be my April favorites plus my May favorites because I have been gone that long. No, here's the deal. I'm just going to kind of speed you up real quick. There's been a lot of changes in our household, and so I'm full-time running the show now until fall. So as far as videos are concerned, I'm not abandoning my channel. It's just gonna kind of literally have to be when I am able to do this, and I think that's okay because things happen. This is a very real life situation for me, and in the past I would just push myself to do videos and it would stress me out and I would no longer enjoy the process. And so I want to just continue to be authentic and real and honest with my things that I'm loving and be honest with you about, hey, she's got a video up this week and 3 weeks later there's another one. Real life happens, right? And I know you guys give me grace, and I thank you for that, and I thank you for sticking here with me. And enough blabbing, let's get into what I've been loving. My first favorite is a wine favorite that I just stumbled upon in the store one day. I was literally rushing through H-E-B and they had wine tasting, which they often do on the weekends, and the lady's like, do you want to try a sample? And I'm like, I guess. So I throw her back and I'm like, wow, that is amazing. I don't have the bottle. But I will insert a picture of it, and I also did post a photo of it on my Instagram as well. And so while I sometimes am gone here for, short or extended periods of time on my channel, a place to find me, usually a little bit more active during stressful times, is on Instagram. And that's another thing too. Let me just quickly explain my absence. When a lot of things are going on in my life outside of this camera and my channel, I like to pull back from social media and just kind of eliminate a giant distraction, right? So I can just kind of hone in on what's actually going on, not just here. And so anyway, so that wine, oh my gosh, fruit forward, super silky smooth, so delicious. It's like, for me, the maximum amount of sweet I like in a red wine. And so if you're looking for a sweeter red wine, especially now that we head into like summer, I think like having your friends over and more of like an easy drinking kind of wine, this one is going to be it for you. So along with cooking and drinking and eating and all that kind of thing. Tiffany Thiessen, she has a cooking show. I believe it's on the Cooking Channel. I could be wrong because I don't have cable. But anyways, she has a cooking show, and I've seen her as a guest on Rachel Ray, and she was making a recipe that I was like, oh my gosh, my husband would love that. And I love cookbooks. I love to display them. I keep them on my living room table. I like to often pull them out, look up a recipe for inspiration. I also think they're great little topics, conversation starters if you're having people over. They also display really beautifully. You can always open it up to well, that's her husband, but like a recipe, and I love it. This one's nice. It is hardcover. The pages itself are all good quality. So I've been really enjoying this. I've made, I'd say 2 recipes out of here so far, but it's called Recipes from My Family to Yours. They are all things that are accessible, I think the average person would eat. There are things in here from breakfast items all the way to dessert. So love this. So I've seen these kind of floating around here on the old tube. And I decided to just kind of take a gander and take the plunge and buy them myself. Now these are a dupe situation for the definitely like 4 times the price sandal wedge that you could find at Nordstrom. So Treasure and Bond is a brand at Nordstrom, and they sell a sandal that looks exactly like this, and I believe they're at around $80 or so. These are from Walmart, and I think these were around $20, definitely less than $30. They are by the brand Time and True, which is a newer brand to Walmart. In fact, this t-shirt is Time and True from Walmart as well. I love the Time and True t-shirts from Walmart. Really good quality. And this style is just a crew neck sleeve like this, but it's a thinner material than some of their other more dressier ones. But anyways, I digress. I love this too. These are good. These are really good. Now, I would not wear these every day for 8 hours a day, okay? They are a wedge, so they're more comfortable than just like a stiletto heel would be. I didn't really experience much rubbing. I mean, it's a $20-ish shoe. You can't have incredibly high expectations as far as comfort go, but style-wise, color-wise, they're functional. I would say 6 hours you're going to be comfortable in this, and then you're going to want to take it off. But I mean, if you're leaving the house for a bulk of the day, 6 hours might be about right. So I love these. I love that they are $20. They're ever so cute. I wear them with jeans and like a tank top tucked in. I've also worn them with skirts and with dresses, and I think for a $20 price point, you should just go and pick them up. I can't remember if they came in other colors, but that cognac kind of caramel color is a really nice neutral. Okay, I want to keep talking about shoes because I love shoes. And shoes are something that I wear every day. And I often, those are an easy thing to change, right? They make an outfit. Shoes and accessories are what make your outfit look different from Sally Joe wearing the same t-shirt and jeans, right? I think a great way to add not only color, but so much interest, even texture and pattern to an outfit is with a pair of, leopard. Whether it be leopard or any sort of patterned shoe. So these are by Sam Edelman. These are his hazel pumps. I have 3 pairs of his hazel pumps. I think they're very comfortable. I think the price for the quality is great. I just really like these. Now he does have a couple other styles with, like a lower heel if this is too high for you. But this is like a good high. Like it's not crazy high, but it's not a kitten heel either. I love these. I think they're fantastic. I wore these with a pair of wide leg white jeans, which I was going to show them to you, but I couldn't find them. If I can find them online, I will link them. I bought them from J. Crew in the store. I went online to look to see if they were still available before doing this video, and I couldn't find them. I will link them below if I can, because they're the most comfortable, not see-through, not hugging every little bit of cellulite on your leg. You know how white jeans do that, for me anyways, and they are see-through, like you can see everything. These are well made, so if I can find them, I'm going to link them. But I wore them with these shoes, nice, just basic t-shirt tucked in, accessorized with a statement necklace, and it looked so chic, and I was so incredibly comfortable. I was basically wearing spandex, stretchy jeans, and a comfortable t-shirt. Anyways, love these shoes. I have found that this pattern, leopard, I've been able to incorporate this in winter outfits, fall outfits, summer outfits. I love it. And I don't know when and if you're supposed to wear leopard, like certain times a year or whatever. I wear it when I want because I feel really good when I'm wearing it. Okay, on the daily, let me just get rid of this blade of grass. I literally wear these every day. Sandals. It is the time of year for flip-flops, right? And so these are the sandals that I wear. I don't know what else to say. I guess that's the end of the sentence. These are Havaianas. This is the black velvet version. So if you have kitties, yeah, you're going to have kitty hair all over this. I don't care. I love my cat. She literally goes with me everywhere because, you buy black and you own a cat. Well, you're going to be fluffy. So I love these. They're comfortable. I do not find that this part that goes between your toe rubs or hurts. On like a cheaper, like back in the day when Old Navy would do their dollar flip-flops, maybe they still do that, $1 or $3 or something. This plastic part was so hard, it would hurt your feet so bad, but you didn't care because the sandals were really super cheap and you could buy 20 colors. Well, those days are long gone for me. I'd rather buy 1 pair or 2 pairs in colors that I wear all the time, and comfort trumps everything for me at this point in my life. It used to be fashion first. Now it is absolute comfort. Number 1, first and foremost, I must be comfortable. Love them. They come in other colors. I hope you can still get the black velvet because these are from last year. But as you can see, I wore these every day last year, and I'm already going strong every day this year. They've held up really well, and I won't be without the Havaianas because they're just comfortable. I love them. I think the black velvet too, it adds a little bit of a dressy element, so you can absolutely feel like you can wear those with maybe a dressier dress, but still be comfortable with your feet. Because if your feet hurt, who cares how cute you look? You're miserable, right? We're going to get to the makeup and skincare, but I also wanted to mention these. Once again, I need to clean these off, but I pulled them out of my purse. These are the sunglasses that I've been rocking. I usually change out like my purse sunglasses as I deem it, because whatever I put in my purse is what I'm wearing every time I go in my car or I leave my house. So I rotate out what I wear. But I'm a huge fan of aviators, and I have found that those are my most reached for style next to like a simple cat eye. Like those are my 2 go-to styles when it comes to sunglasses. These are by Burberry, and these are a flash lens, so they're kind of like mirrored, but they're not They're not like the Ray-Ban ones. They're a little bit more clear, not clear, but like transparent in the lenses. Anyways, these come in a couple colors, but I believe, you know, I don't know if these are they have a rose gold one, and then they have, are these rose gold? They might be. Anyways, what I like about these are that there's no, like, look, you can do this easily. And that means that when you do this in a store, you don't feel like you're ruining your investment sunglasses because you're stretching them out. So you never, ever want to do this to your sunglasses unless they can do this. Because what's happening is you're stretching this part out, and then when you go to put it on your face, they're going to start to fall down because you're stretching out this part. And this part is wider than this part going straight. So anyways, I love these. They are gold. I love this simple branding. I'm not big on like huge branding necessarily when it comes to accessories and stuff like that, because then it can take away from your outfit completely. You know what I mean? So love these. Been going pretty strong with these. Skincare over the past few years has primarily been my focus. It's where I want to put all of my money. I used to buy so much makeup and think that that was the answer. Not really dealing with the root of the problem there. And now I know that having great skin is the foundation for fantastic makeup. Because honestly, if your skin's in good condition, it doesn't matter how expensive your foundation is. I mean, I say that loosely because there are factors, right? But I'm just saying, if you're taking care of the base, most things that you put on top of it are going to look pretty great. So I want to talk about a few skincare game changers for me. The first being the TLC Sukari Baby Facial by Drunk Elephant. So I'm going to be honest, this sat in my vanity for a while because I was too scared to use it, because on the bottle it says 25% AHA, 2% BHA. So this is an acid mask. And I was really afraid of those percentages because I thought, man, that's going to make my face break out. My face is going to become irritated and red, and just, I was scared to use it. So I took the plunge and I've started using this. I try to use this once a week for like a maintenance situation. I was so wrong. I was so wrong. Basically, it gives you baby skin all over again. Like after I wash my face and I wake up the next morning, I'm like, man, my face is glowy. It is like smooth, no texture, no like weird, like weird things happen if you don't take care of your skin. And since I've introduced acids specifically into my skincare routine, I've seen a huge difference in the appearance of my face. So love this stuff. Definitely recommend getting it. Use it once a week. If that's too much, maybe do it, once every other week. But that has made a huge difference. Now, what I use every night for my acid is the Drunk Elephant Night Serum. So this is the Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. This is a 12% AHA and BHA blend as well. I prefer AHAs on my skin. They're a little bit gentler, and I'm very prone to breaking out. Like my face breaks out if I, breathe too hard. So I try to really stick in my lane of what I know is working. I haven't really veered off in trying too many crazy skincare things anymore because I really eliminated a lot of ingredients that are now known to me causing my face to break out. And so this works great for me. It's just a nice gel-based acid. I put it on every single night after I cleanse and before I moisturize. Another product that I use during the week is the A Passiononi Retinol Cream from Drunk Elephant here. This is a 1% retinol. I like this stuff too. It's, once again, I was a little bit afraid that it would be too harsh for my skin. I haven't noticed that. The one thing, and this is very well known, that will happen when you use retinols is that your skin is going to become much drier. And that is a fact. Like, I can layer on the moisturizers and the dewy foundations and the spritzes. And last year when I wasn't using this, I could not do that. Like, my face was much more oily, and it was like an issue of trying to control the oil. Now it's kind of like the opposite. It's like, oh man, I need no powder. Like, I'm steering clear of powder except for underneath my eyes now. So this will make your skin type a lot more dry, especially when you first start using it. But this helps shrink your pore size. This helps with fine lines, age spots, that kind of thing. I'm very freckly, and now at this time of year, like, the sun just, like, if I turn this light down, my face is so freckly. But I'm also a little nervous that, you know, age spots are starting to show up. So incorporating this into my routine is going to help with that. Two more things. I've already mentioned this, but I'm going to mention it again because it's what I've been using, and I'm really enjoying it. So it is the Algenist Prebiotic Balancing Moisturizer with SPF 15. So this has become my daytime moisturizer. Now that we are in full-blown summer, I need to wear an SPF every single day because I'm outside every single day. And so I want to protect my face, but I don't like just putting straight SPF on. So even like the Drunk Elephant SPF, I will mix that with a moisturizer because I can't use chemical sunscreens. Physical sunscreens, zinc oxide being one of them, they leave a white cast. They're really hard to blend in. They don't play well with foundation, and my husband's like, why do you always look so white? Like, it's my SPF. It's like you're trying to protect your skin, but then you got this other battle of you look like a ghost all the time. This doesn't do that, okay? So this is a nice blend of a very hydrating moisturizer. Not crazy greasy, but a nice hydration to it. You're not going to walk away feeling like you're lacking in the SPF or lacking in the hydration camp. You know what I mean? You're kind of in the middle of both. So I've been enjoying this, and I wanted to share it because for those of you who are on that same battle as me of trying to find a moisturizer with a good SPF in it that is effective, it can sometimes be tricky. So one thing that I had never tried from Drunk Elephant is the Shaba Complex Eye Serum. I hadn't really heard very much about this, but basically this is like a light, creamy, serum, kind of serum-y, kind of creamy, just a really nice consistency eye cream. And I've been enjoying this, and so I wanted to mention it. I've been using this daytime and nighttime, very lightweight. I just like how it feels. It works well with my concealer. And I feel like eye creams, I don't know if I fully believe that they're doing anything other than hydrating my skin, because I know, of course, genetics play a big part in that. You know, as we age, I'm getting a lot of fine lines and wrinkles over here, but I'm also very expressionistic, and the shape of your face has a lot to do with that, whether you're getting fillers, Botox, that kind of thing. Like, there ain't nothing going on over here, all right? So this is like all natural, but I have noticed that, like, I'm doing this really hard. I don't know, I feel like it has plumped up the area nicely enough to prep it so that when I do wear concealer and makeup, it doesn't look worse. Because if this area is not hydrated and you go in with concealer and stuff and powder, and it's just going to accentuate all of those fine lines and make them look actually worse. Okay, let's talk about makeup. The first thing I want to talk about, I've hated in the past. I've tried it. Didn't like it, but I was like, you know what, people are always saying how much they like this, so I'm gonna try it again. So I've had a change of heart about the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. I have not had a change of opinion on the fact that this gets kind of goopy quickly, and if you don't use it properly, can give you really clumpy, disgusting looking lashes rather rapidly. However, I think the reason that I'm liking this again has something to do with the fact that I bought New Lash. It is a lash growth enhancing serum. I bought it. I've been using it for 3 weeks. And let's do this zoom in situation. You're not going to see amazing results. I can see a difference in like the fluffiness, like the tips of my lashes are a little bit longer. I really don't have long lashes. That is not a natural thing that I was born with. They're very straight. They come at you. They're there, but I have to work really hard to make them visible. So I notice a slight difference. And I think because I have longer, fuller lashes from the growth serum, that's why I like this. Now, when I wasn't using that, I thought this sucked. I thought it didn't last on my lashes. It like flaked off. So I guess I recommend this hesitantly because I really think it has everything to do with what your natural situation is here. The Chanel Cream Liner, really like this. Okay, so I've used liquid eyeliners, pencil eyeliners, eyeshadow as eyeliner, gel eyeliners, which dry out really fast. And this, my friends, is fantastic. I love how it glides on. I love that it dries matte. It's cream. So it's not a gel, It's not a liquid that has to dry down. It's easy to work with. I actually use and love this tiny little brush that comes with it because I end up choking up on my brushes anyways. It's an angled brush here. And then I'll getting really close to my mirror, and with a long-handled brush, you can't do either of those things unless you want to stab yourself in the eye, which is not a good thing. This is great. It doesn't budge. It looks black all day. It doesn't fade. It's easy to smudge around and smudge it out if you need to, if you make a mistake. It's easily corrected, which I make a mistake every single time I do my eyeliner, so I need something that I can work with, okay? This is it. So the shade is called Hyper Black. I love this and definitely recommend it. This De Bronzy Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops, I've mentioned this before, but let me tell you how I'm currently using it. I wear SPF every day, right? And so mixing the De Bronzy with the SPF gives you a kind of really healthy, bronzed, glowy kind of situation. I like to mix it with moisturizer or with SPF. However, if you have a foundation that you're still using from wintertime and I'm getting a little bit of color from being outside, I've been adding this to my current foundation shades to darken it up. This also just adds a really nice warmth to it. So maybe your foundation is the wrong undertone, or it's a little bit too cool or a little bit too neutral and you want to add just a little bit of warmth. This is great for that. This also works as a really gorgeous, cream, gel, whatever you want to call it, liquid bronzer. So I'll squirt a little bit of this in my beauty blender and just kind of like quickly bronze up even the areas that you want to add color. So maybe you don't want to add this to your SPF because you don't want it everywhere, but you want to just kind of put it where you want it. Love this for that. This also has like skincare benefits in it as well. It says it has protective antioxidants and omega fatty acids. All I know is when I wear this, not only do I look bronzed, but I feel like it adds a level of like, not plumpness, but like something kind of good. I don't know what the word is, but I wear it and I feel pretty. You also can do it on your décolleté as well. And last, I always end with my lip products. How long have we been talking? Okay, great. Right on schedule with Chelsea's usual long videos. So both of these lip products, once again, I've already mentioned them, but you know when you get something and you really love it, you just keep using it? Well, that's what scenario we have going on here. And I cannot believe that I did not remember to mention this for the sale that's already happened, the Sephora VIB sale. But anyways, it is the Becca Ultimate Lipstick Love Lipstick. This is the shade Petal. It's a nice, cool, dusty rose color. For me, this is like a nude. It's like a pinky nude. My natural lip color is pretty pigmented. I'd say it's probably pretty close to that color, honestly. And so it really just enhances what I naturally have. The formula on this is why I love it. It's not a heavy, thick, matte lipstick. It's blah, blah. Spit it out. It is luxurious, silky, luminous, hydrating. I think it's going to be flattering for everyone's lips because as we age, our lips age. Some of us are starting to notice like fine lines. I didn't have any issues with this traveling upwards into my nostrils. It's just been a really great lipstick formula. They have lots of colors to choose from, but this color, Petal, for me is like perfect. Now, everything I just said, throw out the window because this might travel. I can't make any promises, but this color is amazing. It is the Smashbox Gloss in the shade Sheen Writer. Let's see if we can get this. It is a fuchsia with tons of gorgeous, gorgeous sparkle. It is the most intense. It is so good. If you are into like brighter colors with sparkle, I mean, you want to talk about a summer pop of color. So here's what I normally do. Like my SPF, I'll add in like a little bronze situation. I'll put on a little bit of brow, a little mascara, and then a bold lip. Something like this, or a bright red, or even a bright coral. That is my go-to summer look. Like no makeup necessarily, but hitting the things that need to be accentuated. Because if I were to wipe this brow off, you'd be like, whoa, where'd it go? Like I need a brow, I need a lash, and I need a lip. And I think if you have those three things, you look not only pulled together and gorgeous, but so classic. It's just a very classic look. Boy, I've missed chatting, and I made up for my lack of videos with this really long video. Thank you guys for sticking here with me. I really truly intend to try to get a video up each week. I can't make promises. You know, there's a lot of things that go on in summer. June is going to be a very busy month for us. July, things will start to slow down. But you know, kids have vacation, and I really want to put my focus on my family first. And I've learned the hard way when you don't do that. You get to live with guilt and regret. Anyways, that is my primary focus, and I believe you guys know that, and I've mentioned that before. But I have not abandoned you, and you know, as soon as the kids are back in school, we're going to be right up there with the fall videos. Fall's my favorite time of year, and I usually pump out a lot of videos in fall because I feel so inspired by the season. Summer kind of like drags the life out of you between the humidity, you know, the kids being stuck inside the AC because it's 150 degrees outside, that kind of thing. So anyways, enough blabbing. I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll chat soon. Promise. Bye.